Coaches, Chapter 14, Income Multipliers, page 15, check your understanding. This quiz has a total of 3 questions. There will be 1 question per page. You must achieve 66% to pass this quiz. Start quiz. Number 1. A property sold for $132,000. Its contract rent was $775 a month, and its market rent was $850. What was the GRM? 168.7, that's choice A. B, 158.5. C, 155.3. Or D, 148.2. I'm going to go C, 155.3. I came up with 155.29, and I got that by taking the property's sale price, dividing it by $850, which was the market rent, and it gave me 155.29, which is within 1 if you round it to that. That is the closest I came to an answer on this. When I divided $775 from 132,000, I had 170.32, and I'm not really coming up with an answer on any of that. Number 2, when calculating a gross rent multiplier, appraisers should use blank rent. A, gross annual. B, gross monthly unfurnished. C, adjusted gross. Or D, net monthly. I'm going to go A, gross annual. Wait. Gross monthly unfurnished. Oh yeah, I'm going to continue going with gross annual. The reason I'm not choosing gross monthly is because gross monthly unfurnished is because I don't remember reading that. ratio of 1 year's net operating income provided by an asset to the value of the asset used to convert income into value in the application of the income capitalization approach is the definition of A, gross income multiplier, B, capitalization rate, C, effective gross income multiplier, or D, recapture rate. I'm going to go C, effective gross income multiplier. I'm not 100% on this one, but gross. It's either that or gross income multiplier. GIM. Fuck. It's either that one or that. Let's just see what it is. Assessment completed. Finish. God damn, I failed. So, remember, number one, a property sold for $132,000. Its contract rent was $775 and its market rent was $850. What was the gross rent multiplier? You said 155.3. That was correct. And the way you got that, so here's the tricky part, was you took the sales price and you divided it. And you divided it by 850, which kicked you out 155.29, I believe it was. So I guess you don't use the contract rent. You use the market rent. Remember that. Number two, when calculating a gross rent multiplier, appraisers should use blank rent. You said gross annual rent, and that was incorrect. And that, god damn it, it was gross monthly unfurnished rent was the answer. And I thought about that. I was like, well, why don't you use the month? You know, the monthly rent. However, I don't remember reading gross monthly unfurnished, so that's why I did not choose that. When calculating a gross rent multiplier, appraisers should use gross monthly unfurnished rent. Remember that. And lastly, number three, a ratio of 1 year's net operating income provided by an asset to the value of the asset used to convert income into value in the application of the income capitalization approach is the definition of. You said effective gross income multiplier. That is incorrect. Go fucking figure. The correct answer was capitalization rate. Way off. You were tremendously off on this one. A ratio of 1 year's net operating income provided by an asset to the value of the asset used to convert income into value in the application of the income capitalization approach is the definition of capitalization rate.